what is standard in the self-storage industry for a brokerage fee? And then what's the standard if they're getting equity instead of a fee?
I don't know that there's a standard. I think it's all, so I think on a brokerage, like if you're selling a property, the fee is anywhere from 1% to 5%, sometimes maybe 6%. And how that typically works is the larger the property in dollars, the smaller the fee. The smaller the property, the larger the fee. And it really comes down to what the broker feels his worth is in getting the property sold. So, if you're going to bust your butt for a property that's selling for $1 million, you're taking 5%, which is 50 grand, or you're going to bust your butt to sell a $10 million property and you take 1%, which is $100,000. You see the difference, right? It's the same energy and effort, but you got to get paid. So I think the standard there varies based on the volume, the size of the property.
Right.
When it comes to helping them, like it depends on, how you syndicate your deal. Like for us, because we use $50,000 checks and not a VC capitalist type of company, and because we do mom and pop type of debt where we sign on the debt and we're at risk on the debt, we take a bigger piece of the back end, call it 30 or 40%, where if you deal with a VC type of company, you're going to get 10% or 20% of the back end. Well, if I'm taking 30 or 40% of the back end, I can give that broker 5 points of that or something just for bringing it to the table. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, we're pretty generous, and because we want to get things done.
Right. If you're giving a piece of the upside on the back end, not a big chunk of equity in the deal. It's like if the deal goes well, then you get a little bit of this upside because you brought the deal to the table that was off market and probably got it at a slightly better cost basis, or just otherwise wouldn't have seen it, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Got it. This content was created by commercialrealestate.com. Access our community, investment databases, training, and live events by visiting www.commercialrealestate.com.